Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching. Today I'm going to bring you my October favorites. I have not a whole lot of stuff to talk about, but some really good things to share with you guys, and I also have two not so favorite things. So if you want to see what they are, just keep watching. Okay, so first let's talk about the good things, the things that I've been loving this month. First, I want to talk about these two blushes from the balm. I actually got these off of HAUTELOOK when the balm was on there a couple weeks ago. I will leave my referral link for HAUTELOOK down below so you can use that if you want to register. I am in no way like sponsored by HAUTELOOK or getting paid or anything for mentioning that. It's just a quick little link that makes it really easy for you guys to sign up. So anyways, the balm was on there and I got two of their In Stain blushes. I got Pinstripe and Houndstooth. I'm actually wearing Houndstooth today, and it is just a very pretty like mauve shade. I'm so obsessed with it. It looks just so gorgeous on the skin. And these do have like a staining quality. They're very long wearing. Love these. And then this is Pinstripe, which is a darker color, but I just think it's so stunning for the fall. Like, oh, I'm so obsessed with this shade. It's like a muted plum color, and it's just so gorgeous. So like I said, since these are like they're In Stain blushes, they are extremely long wearing, very creamy, not super powdery or anything. And I think Houndstooth is a little bit more matte than Pinstripe. Pinstripe definitely has like a little bit of a sheen to it, but it just looks so beautiful on the skin. So when the next time the balm is on HAUTELOOK, I would definitely recommend checking these out. Or if you want to pay full price, you can just go to the balm's website or to like Kohl's, I think sells the balm, and purchase them there. But seriously, I would wait for HAUTELOOK. Just saying. Okay, next I want to talk about this eyeliner from Maybelline. It is their gel eyeliner. You guys, I have figured out how to use gel eyeliner, and I will tell you what works best for me. What actually works for me is using a bent liner brush, which I never actually really understood these brushes. Like, they're the ones that are like bent at the ferrule. And I got this in a Sonia Kashuk set. It was like the fall collection brushes that she put out that are now on clearance at Target. So if you can find it, definitely snatch it up because all the brushes are really great. But this one with this eyeliner, so perfect. I do know like e.l.f. makes a bent liner brush and stuff, so you can find them not in a kit. But since I had this one, I just have been using it. And I now know how to use gel eyeliner. I'm like so proud of myself. This one is so good. It's so creamy, but it's not creamy enough to where like it smudges a lot. I have tried the NYX one before. It did not work for me. It was so like smudgy. It was just a mess, and it always went on super thick. This goes on really like a lot thinner. And it's still creamy, but like I said, not too creamy to where it smudges a lot. My favorite way to use this is to use this brush, dip it in, and then press the liner up against my lash line, and then I go over it with liquid liner to get that nice wing when I want a wing. And this just really helps make my lash line super dark, and it also helps like it just look really black, which with the liquid liner, it doesn't look, it looks black, but not as black as when I like double up with this. So I have just been loving this liner with this brush. Okay. Next, moving on to face products. Oh wait, no. I have one more eye thing to talk about. Okay, this mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. A lot of people have talked about this, and I remember I used it when I used to dance when I was younger. We would use this for like recitals and stuff, and I haven't used it recently at all. Like in the last 10 years, I haven't really used it. But since everyone raves about it here on YouTube, I decided I would give it a try, and I'm obsessed. It is so stinking amazing. It makes your lashes super dark. It really like amps up the volume, and what I love about this is like I'll curl my lashes, apply, you know, a coat or two, let it dry, go back in, and it really just like ba-bam. So I really recommend letting it dry in between coats. It just like, it does wonders for your lashes. I really recommend this. And yeah, I have the waterproof just because I always wear waterproof mascara, but I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Okay, so now moving on to face things. This highlighter from Wet n Wild, it's actually a bronzer, but it is one of their Color Icon bronzers in Reserve Your Cabana, and it is a big ol' honkin' highlighter. This thing is huge. It's so big. It's like the size of like the palm of my hand, but I love that. Like, I'm not complaining at all. I am wearing it today. It's not extremely noticeable. It's not one of those highlights that you're gonna like look to the side and it's gonna be like ba-bam, you know? It's not like that at all. It's very subtle, but it is so pretty. Let me do a little swatcheroo. It's just like really light, but it gives a really nice like sheen look. It's like a lit from within kind of look. It just looks really stunning. I actually think that this is a pretty good dupe for the Laura Geller highlighter in French Vanilla, the baked one. I think this is like pretty similar to that. So if you've been wanting to try that, I would definitely recommend trying this first, because this is only like $4 and you get a ton of product in here. It does have an SPF of 15, so it will expire, but what I love is that they put the expiration date on the back of the packaging, so you don't have to like remember when you bought it and stuff like that. But yes, for only like $4, this product is so good. Love it. Okay, then next I want to talk about a concealer. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles. It's the treatment concealer in the one brightener, or in the shade brightener, whatever. This is so good. Oh my gosh, it is so good. I'm wearing it today as well. It's so nice just to like highlight, and this little spongy ball thing makes it super easy just to be like and like really just like easily draw on your upside down triangle to highlight the face, draw down the nose, middle of the forehead, middle of the chin, whatever you want to do to highlight. I just love this, and this brightener shade is brightening. It is like ba-bam. I'm obsessed with it. I love how bright it makes my under eyes look. It just is really good. So definitely recommend, and like I said, it's drugstore and it's like, I don't know, $6, $7. Okay, moving on to lip products. I have a lot to share with you guys. Actually, 4 of them are from Revlon. Oh well, whatever. So I recently did a review on these, the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Colors. If you've watched the review, you know I'm obsessed with these. I only have 2 shades, but I definitely recommend them. I think they are so good. They're not extremely matte, like they're not like a liquid lipstick where they're gonna go on super liquidy and dry down matte. They definitely have like a more like satiny look to them, but they're so stinking comfortable. It's not even funny. Like, oh, they're so comfortable and just so good. I definitely just love these so much. Okay, and then also from Revlon, I've been loving 2 of their super lustrous lipsticks. I have a bunch of these. These are so good. They've been around forever. Like, they're an iconic drugstore lipstick. But 2 shades that I've recently picked up, which one of them is like a cult classic. It's Primrose, which is just like this really pretty light pink shade, but it almost has like a hint of purple in it. I don't know. It's really stunning. Yeah, everybody seems to always rave about Primrose, and I didn't have it, and so when, I think these were on sale or something recently at Ulta a couple weeks ago, and so I decided to pick them up, and I'm just loving that shade. And the one I'm wearing today that I've also been loving, especially for fall, I just think like this warmer, peachier nude is so stunning, is Pink in the Afternoon. And like I said, I'm wearing it today, but there it is swatched out. These are both cream finishes. They do have in this line like a matte, a cream, a pearl, and a shine, I think it is. The cream formula is definitely my favorite. I think I own like 1 matte and then the rest are creams. So definitely recommend those 2 shades, but honestly any shades in the Super Lustrous line are beautiful. Okay, so then the last lip product and the last product of my favorites is this Sonia Kashuk, what are you called? Sonia Kashuk Sheer or Shine Luxe Sheer lip color, and it is in the shade Sheer Plum. Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed with this. You can find Sonia Kashuk at Target. It is a little bit more pricey, but if you have, it's right there. If you have the Target like Cartwheel app, they will have deals on Sonia Kashuk and stuff like that, so definitely just wait around for one of those like deals and snatch this up. It is so beautiful for fall. It's just like It honestly kind of reminds me of the Revlon lip butter in Sugar Plum Fairy. That is now discontinued, so if you remember loving that, but you can't find it anymore, definitely pick this up because they're almost identical. And I actually kind of like the formula of these Sonia Kashuk ones better than the Revlon lip butters. They're just very creamy and they pack on a lot of shine, but it's still thick enough to where it doesn't like bleed outside your lip line. These are just so beautiful, and I honestly want more shades, but Sheer Plum is just like, ugh, speaking to me. And they're really easy to wear like every day because they're not a super thick lipstick. It's really easy just to, you know, and you don't really have to think about it very much. And it still gives you color, but nothing like too crazy for every day. It's really like work appropriate, school appropriate. I just love it. Okay, so those are my favorites. Moving on to the two things that I was like not that excited about. These are both foundations, and I picked these up recently at Ulta, and I really wanted to like them, but I hate them. These are from the Ulta brand. I have the Demi Matte Foundation and then the Double Duty Foundation, both in the shade Classic Ivory, which is a little light for me, but I mean, it's fine when I like warm up with bronzer and, you know, crap like that. The reason I hate these is they both act the same. They settle in to every little pore on my face, even when I use my Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer that is like my Ride or Die primer. It even does it then. It like is weird. I have used like my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, which I love this brush so much. Anyways, and it like moves around on my face, and I know it's not the brush because I've used this with other foundations, but it just like moves the product just moves around on my skin, and then I'll go in with like my Real Techniques sponge, and still it presses it into the skin and it gets it to stay there, but then like I said, it just like settles and it makes my skin look really bad, like really like rough in texture, and like, yes, I don't have the greatest skin in the world, but I definitely don't want a foundation that's gonna make it look even worse. So I just, no, I don't like them. I definitely recommend like the Revlon Color Stay, not the whipped, the like regular liquid one. I love that. I love my Rimmel 25-hour one, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte I love. Those three foundations are like way better than these. And I got these like, they were on sale like 2 for $10. But individually, these are normally like $12, $13. So they're not worth it. I do love like the Ulta brand, the matte lip creams or whatever they have. Those are beautiful, but the foundations are just not my cup of tea. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in my next one.